Hi, welcome to my first YouTube video. In this video, we'll be painting with flow acrylic paint and yeah. So we need a canvas, waterproof sheet, newspaper, an apron, some rubber gloves, sponge, blowtorch, a lighter, flow acrylic medium, I use dollar, a jug, some tools for mixing and cleaning, your flow acrylic paint, I use dollar, and here are the different colors I'm going to use, some cups, a water container. As you can see, my items have been used many times because I do not like to waste, so I reuse all my cups and tools, and even leftover paint I keep in containers and reuse the next time because so that nothing goes to waste. So first we put our cups an equivalent amount to the colors we are going to use. Then you put the paint, and remember to leave space for the flow acrylic medium. Usually I put about a third of the flow acrylic medium and 2/3 of paint, but I like to mix all the colors until they are the same consistency, so I don't necessarily always stick to that measurement because I don't want some colors to be runny or others to be too thick. So I just mix until they all mostly similar. It's a lot of mixing. Remember to remove any lumps, otherwise your painting will have bumps. An apron and gloves are needed as it will get very messy. So you take your jug and you start pouring the colors at an angle, so you keep the jug tilted, not upright, and you keep pouring the colors in the same pattern so that you have an almost 3D effect in a spiral pattern that we will later create. And then you keep doing this until the jug is almost full. Once it looks like this, we are ready to paint. Don't forget to put newspaper first because a lot of paint will spill onto the floor. The water is very useful with cleaning the mess, washing your hands in between touching things. I strongly suggest it. First, you just plop any color in the middle just to get things going in the beginning, and then you start pouring in a circular motion. You can do it slowly or however fast you want. Keep doing this until the jug is almost empty or you are satisfied with the amount you've poured. And then we take a toothpick and just draw curves through the circle to create a spiral shape or like a wavy pattern. You can do this however you want. And then we start tilting, moving the colors around just to the side, all to all four edges of the canvas. And don't worry if you don't reach all the corners, you can pour more of the paint in the same circular motion and just fill out the gaps. And then we're gonna wipe underneath the sides of the canvas because a lot of paint will drip and you don't want lumps when it dries. And then we take a blowtorch to remove all the air bubbles so that our painting isn't lumpy. Look at those gorgeous colors. So pretty. And because I don't like wasting, I've taken another canvas of the painting I started. I didn't particularly like, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. And please note the colors at the bottom of the jug tend to be a bit more dull and browner, so even though it's the same, it is slightly different, but I still find it pretty and don't see why that paint should be wasted. And now we just repeat everything we've done in the other painting. And then we're going to take silicone oil and pour a few drops into the cups of leftover paint. What silicone oil is used to create cells, and cells are basically like circular shapes where some of the colors rise or sink, creating these shapes. And this is dependent on the amount of silicone oil you put and the consistency of each color. So we're going to pour the colors on top of one another until the cups are empty. I do this because, again, I do not like to waste the leftover paint. And I get another pretty painting. And now we are ready to go paint. So you're going to put your canvas on top of your cup, then you're going to flip it over and just wait a few seconds for the paint to settle at the bottom. And then you're going to carefully tilt the cup to the side. You could do it over the top, but then it's going to drip and add extra marks, and those aren't always a pretty sight. Then we're just gonna move the canvas around, spreading the paint, and as you can see, the cells are starting to form and are getting bigger as we move the paint around. And you can use a blowtorch to make the cells bigger, but I am going to use it on high heat close to the canvas so that the cells stop forming, because I like what we have so far. And tomorrow I'm gonna put it in the sun to dry. Harsh sun will add cracks to the and I love cracks. I think these colors would look really good, especially with the pink underneath. I think I'd like to paint burning flowers on top of this one. Please comment what you think. And again, because I don't like to waste leftover paint, I poured what was left in that cup onto canvas paper. I'm just using a toothbrush to flatten the edges because I think I'd like to paint pink roses around the paint, and I don't want bumps when this dries. So pretty. Cleanup time. I immediately clean before the paint dries, and then I reuse all my items. next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye.